What's up guys, JakeBomb45 here to do a prediction video about the fight between the 5 Kages and Madara Uchiha. Now in the latest Naruto manga chapter 562, at the end of the chapter we had all the 5 Kages all assembled and basically they're ready to face Madara Uchiha. Now basically in this video I'm going to talk about who I think is going to win this fight and possible deaths, because obviously I do believe that Madara Uchiha is going to win this fight, because look at the 5 Kages right now. We have the Suishi Kage Onoiki. He's severely injured. You know, the guy has used a lot of chakra fighting Mui and the second Mizukage. You know, the guy's exhausted, and the guy's also, he's pretty old. So, I mean, for him to do anything major in this fight is very unlikely, unless, like, Tsunade has, like, this plan of which one of her slugs actually has chakra, then she'll give it to Anoiki. But other than that, I mean, the Suishikage is really not going to do that much in this fight. You know, he's old, he's been injured badly from that asteroid jutsu from Madara, and I don't think he will be able to do much in this in the fight. And the next person I want to talk about is Tsunade. You know, Tsunade, she's not really that strong for a Kage. But then again, you know, Kages in general aren't really supposed to be the strongest in the village. They're really supposed to be one of the most, like, highly respected, you know, basically military leaders in the series. But, you know, Tsunade, you know, physically she's not, I mean, physically she is strong, and she is knowledgeable, she is smart, and she knows medical jutsu, but to compete with somebody like Madara Uchiha, who has the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, the Rinnegan, and the wood style jutsu, you know, senjutsu, the wood style jutsu. You know, I don't think she can compete with somebody like that unless she's going to be like a healer within the fight for her fellow Kage members. And then you have Gaara, who also, you know, used a lot of chakra fighting the resurrected Kages. And to be honest with you, with his, like, sand abilities are impressive, but to compete with Madara's level, I don't think so. And I think that he's just too exhausted to do anything in this fight. Um, Also, the Mizukage, I think it's how you pronounce her name, sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but we know that she has lava style and the boil style almost. It's like water and like fire. Look, I think it is. Yeah, boil release. Yeah, it's called boil release, and that's all we know about her. But we don't know that much. But honestly, like, yet again, I don't think she's on that level, same level as Madara. And then we have the Rage Kage, which to me, first of all, my last video, it was pretty short. Uh, it was just a spur of the moment video. I honestly wasn't thinking of doing any major videos today, but I figured why not. So that's why I did that short video about the Rasenkage's left arm, because if you see in the last panel, the Rasenkage has his arm, and I'm thinking, that's pretty weird. I mean, didn't he lose that arm? But anyways, the Rasenkage, you know, he has the lightning armor, he's super fast, but, you know, to me, he couldn't really kill Sasuke, you know, when he had the Mangekyo Sharingan, and I know it was kind of like a weird fight because, you know, Zuko intervened, Suigetsu intervened, and you had Daru and the other guy, you know, but the Raikage, you know, he couldn't kill Sasuke, that's the whole point. Unfortunately, even the Liger Bomb couldn't kill him, so, I mean, he could inflict significant damage, but I mean, I don't think, like, yet again, like, he's on that level as Madara. And even all the Kages combined, I don't think it's enough, because, I mean, look at Madara Uchiha. I mean, he summoned a freaking asteroid from the air, and everybody referred to him as a godlike ability, like god status, you know? I mean, it's just like, and he even said, Madara Uchiha said himself that he had more abilities that he wanted to try out, so who knows what else he can do. I mean, maybe that was just the tip of the iceberg with the asteroids from the sky. I mean, this from the Kage's viewpoint, I don't think they can do anything. They can probably hold them off and learn, like, that's what I think in this chapter, the next few chapters after this, during the fight, that it's basically going to be a learning experience for the other shinobi to learn about Madara Uchiha's abilities, his techniques, and more than likely we might get like a couple of deaths, because I really know 100% that the Tsuchikage is going to die in this fight, because he's old, you know, and this whole thing about the generation passing the next generation, and, you know, he's really old. He's lived through um, a god. So honestly, I do expect the Tsuchikage to die. Um, Now Tsunade is another choice. She might, I don't think she might die, but she's a good possibility. And Raikage, how bad with the whole Raikage and Killer Bees flashback, because usually when Kishimoto does a lot of flashbacks about a certain character, they end up later on like dying. So maybe Raikage might die. I'm not entirely sure, but we might get a couple of deaths. I'm gonna say like 2 out of the 5 Kages are gonna die. I don't think Garo is gonna die at all because he died before and it wouldn't make sense for him to die again. It'd be like kind of a waste to kill him off again in the story. But in this fight, it should be entertaining. We'll see top class jutsu, from Madara and the other Kages, and it seems like it's gonna be an interesting fight. But you just look at how the abilities of Madara Uchiha compared to all the other Kages. I mean, it's unreal. Like they gave him the status of god. Like when he used that Astro Jutsu, they were like, this is a godlike jutsu, and it was overwhelming power. And this is just Madara's not even like working up a sweat yet or anything like that. So, to me in this fight, Madara Uchiha is definitely going to win, and this is just basically this to help the Shinobi Alliance to basically look at the Madara's and analyze Madara Uchiha and see what he can do and possible weaknesses. And also maybe Tsunade might be a key factor to figure out how to like stop his Senjutsu power, since she is from the Senjutsu clan. She is the granddaughter of the first Hokage, so maybe she knows something about the Senjutsu, Kekkei Genkai, wood style weaknesses or whatever. But overall, I do think Madara Uchiha is going to win this fight. Um, and also this funny thing about chapter 562 that I found is funny. That Naruto clone is still there. After Onoiki said that you can disappear, you can go, and he's still there. Like Gara was actually carrying him, and I was kind of like, you're really helping out like the Naruto clone when he should just vanish completely. Like he's done everything he can in that fight, but I thought that was just weird also that the clone was still there. But anyways, what are your guys thoughts on this fight? Who you think is going to win? Who you think might die as a result of this fight? A lot of people are leaning towards the Onoiki dying, which is given. But who else do you guys think might die in this fight? Tsunade, um, Raikage. 'Cause I don't think the Mizukage also, because she's kind of like the newer Kages, and we haven't seen much of her, and she's pretty young too, but she looks young. So, anyway, stop talking about that. Thank you for watching this video. Yeah, just leave in the comments below your thoughts on the whole future fight. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, comment, rate, especially comment and subscribe if you did like this video, and if you did like this video, like it obviously. Yeah, so peace.